Hi guys, welcome to another Guess the Move game. This time we have a 7-player game, so that's the most that you can play in the base game. We are following this guy, Signal. He's a very high-rated player. I think he's near 500 at the moment. He got second in the tournament I talked about like 2 or 3 videos ago. So really a great player. I played with him before and I can assure you that he's very good. We are following him with Babylon. I think Babylon is quite interesting. This is the wonder that takes, at least for me, it took the most time to get a hold of. And now I really like it. And I think there are a lot of possible strategies, like there is a main one, but you can safely divert into other things, and I'm still exploring this. Yeah, 7-player. This is very brave by this guy to play this 7-player game, even though like there is a 100 player here, so props to him for being brave. I wouldn't play this lobby as it was climbing the ladder, but maybe this guy doesn't care. So yeah, let's see. I expect him to go B, because I think B is better for Babylon. I rarely play 7 players. Because there is like your hand doesn't even come back to you, so this is a little more random. But of course, when you have a 7-player lobby, you should treat it like if you got second, you like win, quote unquote. Because like aiming for first in a 7-player game, this is like suicide. You might end up last. You just have to like. When I'm playing a 7-player game, I will aim for top 3. In this lobby for this guy, probably top 2, but 3 is not bad. And then like 7 and 6 is like terrible. So yeah, picking B. Let's see what we have. We have this guy. Like every resource is present here, of course, because every wonder has different starting resource in the base game. There are like, I don't expect him to go green, but maybe, because like traditionally 1, 2, 3, 4 these wonders can more easy go green than the others. These because of the great resource, and this because of this. So yeah, it's interesting because we are sitting next to each other. I expect B, of course, in the first pick. I trust with this guy, Signal all that. Maybe... what's like interesting in a 7-player game is that you can see these double resources that you don't normally see. Like when you see here, like this is in Italian because this guy is Italian, and there's a bug with the replays that it's in his native language. Miniera and Giacimento. Giacimento is maybe somewhere. Yeah, but I think like this is for like 6+. Something, yeah. So this is pretty funny. Unfortunately, we are not interested in either of those resources, so I would actually pass on this. Here, this is hard because like we can go green. We can try to go green. And I would actually try to do that here. Like, we can pick this, but it's not amazing for us. It doesn't help with our resources. So yeah, I would actually go battle here. But I prepared to be wrong here. This can be also considered. This may be, but not really. Like if we pick this, then we pass him this, then he maybe pick some resources. Well, no, not really. I'm guessing battle or this, but of course I have to pick one, so I'm picking battle. And of course I'm wrong. Yeah, but we will see how this pans out for him. Let's see what they picked. This suggests a green. This suggests like a green strategy. I'm just trying to scoop everything from this guy. This is... This is interesting. Okay, my pick here is trading to Giza. With 7 players, there is not that many resource cards compared to like per player. So resources are actually pretty hard to come by. Maybe that's why he picked this. Probably he's more experienced than me in 7 player. So I would actually pick this here, but I can see going him for this. I wouldn't pick any of these now, but I can see this as well. Maybe. I don't know, maybe if we buy this, then Giza is not buying more stone and he's just buying from us. I don't know. But my pick is this to the Giza. Oh, he's actually building fight. Yeah, that was the other one I was considering. So I actually already lost in this game because I'm aiming for like only one bad one. I can see him going for this. I can see him going for this. This I wouldn't go for. This doesn't correspond to I Wonder, and there is not that many cards in the second era that require this. So I would actually think that he's going for this or this. This is pretty safe because there are 2 5-pointers. But there's also 2 buffs, of course, right? This is 3 player. Bagni, that's how we call buffs in, and there is Aquedotto. I hope my Italian gesture is good enough and none of my Italian watchers is offended. This is, of course, all good fun. I love Italy. Yeah, here I actually gonna guess guard tower here. Whoa, first good pick. Yeah. We want them to not pick. We just like want to scare them with these picks, and just continue to scare them with like 2 cards each era, 1 card each era. Okay, now we got this, and now he picks this, right? Right. He picks this. Yes. I actually think that this is clever. But he played it better than I would have with these fights. Of course, I have no idea why this guy wasn't picking fights, but okay. Okay, here, is Pawn Shop better than Theater? Yes, it is. When we consider future free construction, it still is. I think he picks Pawn Shop here. Okay, back on the good track. And as you can see, they are not building fights because why? And I think Altar is better than Theater generally. Because when you don't have Battle. If you have Battle, then Theater is much better. But when you don't have Battle, I would like for them to like include here. I'm like pointing to my screen, but obviously, guys, you cannot see what I'm pointing at. What the cost of the temple is. Of course, here you can scroll this. So temple is actually like we are missing clay. No, we are not missing wood. Sorry, which we can buy for 1. If we had like battle here, then temple for 1 is fine. But if we don't, I would pick altar here. But let's see. He actually picks this. Okay, so I think I only got 2 correct out of 6. No, sorry, 3 correct out of 6. So not that great. 50%, barely passing. Okay, so none of these guys build fight. Okay, and here, how many forums are there? Only 2, I think. No, 3 forums. Maybe that's why he wasn't building the gray resources, because he knew that there is a lot of forums and he can build one of them. And the forum is quite perfect for Babylon. So here, easy pick, forum. It's also important to note that the trading posts are better for Babylon in this scenario because they make your forum free. There is all the caravanserais are got picked, but there's still a forum floating. But of course, we are not interested in forum. Here, very interesting pick. I imagine that he values statue more than temple because he picked this, so I'm sure if he picks blue, then this is the statue. Like with his resources, I would actually value temple more. I think there are 2 pantheons, which means that one of them can get past to you. But yeah, maybe I'm not experienced enough with a 7-player game to know that it's actually hard to get past the pantheon. That, you know, I would have to play 7-player more because all of the setups are quite different. I can't imagine him picking this. How many are there? There are 2 per era. Okay, so actually, let's see if we have access to all the grays. We have access to this and this. So with the forum, we have access to everything, but this would be costly. That's why I like temple in our setup. But yeah, I actually think that he should have picked one of the fights, but I don't know if it's from this hand. Like, this hand offers something still to this guy, so he might not pick this. What does it offer? Basically, it offers a glassworks for him, right? Right? Like, if we pass him statue, he builds statue. And he won't build temple for sure. Which is really surprising. I'm still gonna stand by that. My pick for this was better. Just grab temple here. He builds statue, and we move on with our lives. But here, how many statues are there? Statua, 2 statua. So like we can get statua later, but what are we doing with our resources? That's the question, because we need some more. I think, like, this is costing us 2, and that's only because we can buy these from him. We need money. I'm guessing that's, like, if we pick this, we are broke. So I'm guessing he picks this. No, he actually picks this. This was hard. Of course, this is better than this because this has free build in the next era. Okay, so another mistake. And they're actually going for greens, which is kind of good for us. And this guy is not going for greens, which is surprising. Okay, here, this is easy pick. Like, we can build a wonder, or we needed money. Basically, this hand kind of saved us. If there was something like bad and we just like build this and then we don't have like plan of building that, like, imagine if this guy actually picked this from this hand. He shouldn't because it was bad for him, but like, imagine he buried this under or something. Then we would be in big trouble, but yeah, fortunately we got this. We built this. Maybe sometimes I'm playing too defensive instead of there's like too cautious. Like this pick was brave, and with this he got rewarded for it. And statue is coming back, of course. Like, there are 2 statues and nobody's that interested in building a statue. So he's actually just building a statue here. If he wasn't, like, imagine that he picked like statue from that hand. He actually picked statue from this hand. So imagine that he picked like if he picked like temple, then he would still pick statue probably. Then from this hand he could have been walls. Which I'm sure if we pass to this guy, no, he won't build this probably, but he could have built walls from this, so this is fine, I guess. But for this pick, I'm picking statue. This guy probably will build a forum from this hand. Yeah, I think so. He will build a forum. He's actually bearing this under wonder. Can't blame him. But I couldn't imagine this guy picking walls. Like, if he builds walls here, then he's so behind. Like, he builds walls, and then if he builds a fight, then he's winning against us and drawing, which is like not amazing. I think this is a mistake. I would still pick statue here and just like build wonder for the next two. But maybe he counts that he needs to build one green card in order to get this working. So he's actually like build, then build a green, build and do something. But I imagine on the last hand probably some green will come. So I would still pick statue here. 3 gardens is not much, but it's still like free. So not that bad. Okay, we are actually getting some money. Here I imagine just him building this probably, the courthouse, which means that if we like build statue and hit this under wonder, this would have been better. But of course you cannot know this in hand. Losing just 1 gold and bearing this was not that bad. So maybe his play was actually correct in case this guy was crazy and tried to build the walls, which I can imagine that might be the walls, but I think it would be a mistake. It would be just like, I'm going down, but I'm dragging you guys with me. But yeah. Yeah, so he's building this. Predicted correctly. I should have just predicted what my like this guy is building. This is easier. This is worth 2, so this is terrible. So this is getting hidden. Can this guy build like, no, he's probably just building this. Yeah, he's building this. So this doesn't get any more value. So hide this under wonder for now. See what they built. Yeah, he built this. And yeah, I would have guessed this. I think or would I? Yeah, I think so. Because there are some things that you can build with this. Like, this is costing 1 and you are not getting 3 for throwing this away. So this is costing 4. You are saving 2 here, but you're not sure if you're building this. Then you can build the Scientist Guild. This is another 2. This would be 2, but you won't build this. This would be 1. This will be 1. This we have 3. This we don't want to build. This will be 2. So I'm actually not sure. Throwing this out might be a better play, but you can go either way. Okay, like the best thing that's going for him is this, and obviously this is due to his good play of picking barracks and guard tower. Like the guard tower I got correctly, but actually picking mine and then picking barracks was actually good. This let us snowball. We are next to the wonder that traditionally don't build much fight because Giza needs resources and he needs like some greens and stuff like that. So this was actually a very good play. Okay, here this is very easy. We are picking this because this is amazing. And this saved us 1 for now for the brickyard. I'm going to count the brickyard out if it was better or not. For now we saved 1. We need to save 4. Of course it's harder to count if like somebody is buying from us more than 1, but he won't ever buy from us. This guy might. So let's just see if he does. He didn't for now. This is 4. This is 6. This is 5, but would be more. This is 5. Okay, this guy is picking green, and he will pick this, and he will buy from us. So yeah. But he would have bought from us with the starting resource, so this doesn't give Brickyard anything more. But we are actually building this, so Brickyard actually almost paid for itself with this pick. So I imagine him picking this. No, he actually picked this. Well, this can be 6, but I think this is a mistake. Of course, this might not come back, but this won't come back either. I don't know. I feel like this is better because we will pass green cards to him. We will pass a lot of green cards, and he's like the most active green player right now. So yeah, I would have picked this. This is just. This can be one more if we build the no, but this is 4 for now. We don't want to build this very much. Okay, and it's too late to go green, to be honest. Because if we build like 3 cards with this, the only thing that can save us on green is like if the last hand is like a green card. And it's risky, like this can be green or not. I don't like this. Yeah, and as you can see, it would have been more already. We cannot pass him green. This is perfect for us, right? And this is what saves us in this game. We got this guild. And what did he build this? So he's actually not saving. This brickyard so far has been bad. And if he... Like, there is some incentive also for your neighbors not to be able to buy this. Like, if he doesn't have this, then he can never buy this. He can, of course, buy this, but... Yeah. Here, this is easy pick. And this is 6. This was having 7 already. This is still 4. And it came back to us. Oh my gosh. I can imagine this guy building this, but can he? He can actually. He can build 2 reds. We are not in a position to build anything. There are 3 arenas. This was a bad pick for sure. And there is also one more guild, like this guild, Ship Owners Guild. Then I don't know if he can build this. No, he cannot build this. Okay, so never mind. But actually, like picking more guilds is better for the Ship Owners Guild. To be honest, I don't know. Because this is bad. This is worse than throwing. I would actually just build the Wonder with this, maybe. To not let this guy get over me. But I can see him building... But he shouldn't, like... They shouldn't build 2 reds, I think. So I would actually just hide this Under Wonder, but I can imagine building him building this. Oh, he hits Under Wonder, so good. Good play. This gives him 2 points because of the Builder's Guild. Like, Builder's Guild next to Giza B, it's so nice. Oh, and we actually screwed this guy. So amazing. This is 2, this is nothing, so... and this is worth considering, to be honest. Because this is free, actually. I would actually build this. I would actually build this. Oh, he built this, which is okay, but I think this would have been better. Let's see if we get something to match. And he doesn't. Okay, so this was a little better for him, right? That card was like 2 points. This was more. Okay, so this was better. My play was more risky, and he just built 2 of them, and he's very happy. I don't know how this got to him, but this is very nice, and this is kind of saving this game. Like, the best thing that's going for us is these fights and these guilds. And that's why we did okay, despite not going green, having like really poor resources and stuff like that. Of course, this pick, in the end, it was 5 points, -2. The greens would have been 7 points, so better, obviously. But yeah, just building 2 of them. And he actually saved the 1 on this. Yeah, right? So this was not worth it. Except, no, this guy actually bought this from us. So yeah, this was worth it because of Because he misplayed? I don't know. Why he didn't build the other one? I don't know. Well, if we lose to this guy, but we don't. We lose to this guy? No, we don't. Okay, let's see the result. Oh, and he gets green guild. If we lose to this guy, then 6-7 by 1 point or something. It's bad. No, we actually win comfortably. 71. Okay, yeah. The cheap winning and then 11 points in the last hand. Kinda like this was 11 points from one hand. This was 12, this was 10, and then we won with like 3 cards, so yeah, good game, good game. Risultato is pretty nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was kind of lucky for him, but also very well played on Reds. Like, the Reds were played perfetto, perfetto. Thanks for watching, see you later guys, bye.